This is a simple electronic racing game, but the loser has to give up their soul. Right before the race starts, Darby suddenly begins frantically pressing the acceleration button. Kakyoin watches this in confusion. Just then, the race begins, and Darby's car instantly speeds off, taking the lead by several positions. Seeing this, Kakyoin realizes that rapidly pressing the acceleration button allows the car to launch instantly. At that moment, Darby uses his car to block Kakyoin. Seeing Kakyoin panic, Darby thinks he's got the win in the bag, but the next second, Kakyoin summons his stand, Hierophant Green, and starts frantically pressing the directional buttons on the controller. His car begins to spin, sending Darby's car flying off the track. Darby, shocked, realizes this move isn't something just anyone could pull off. Soon after, the two prepare for the next round. Both start tapping the acceleration button rapidly, and their cars take off at the same time. However, just then, Jotaro notices that Kakyoin's car is on the outside of the track. If they encounter a turn, Kakyoin will be at a disadvantage. Suddenly, a sharp turn appears ahead, but to everyone's surprise, Kakyoin doesn't slow down. Instead, he presses the acceleration button again. Luckily, Kakyoin's car doesn't fall off the cliff, and both cars make it through the turn at the same time. They go through 5 more turns, and now, they're heading into the one and only speed tunnel in the entire race. If they can make it through the tunnel, their cars will get a 10-fold speed boost. However, the tunnel is only wide enough for one car, but Kakyoin doesn't panic. The moment his car enters the tunnel, he leans it to the side, allowing it to hug the wall and keep moving. At that moment, their screens suddenly go black. Joseph is stunned when he sees this. It turns out the tunnel has no signal. To navigate through it, the racers have to rely entirely on memory. The course isn't easy either. It has 6 serpentine curves, a minefield, and even a cannon. Fortunately, both racers have perfectly memorized the map, even knowing exactly when the cannon will fire. When the cannon shoots its missile, the entire tunnel is illuminated. But just then, Joseph realizes that Kakyoin's car is actually in the lead. In the end, Darby's car makes it through the tunnel first. However, just as they're about to finish, Kakyoin suddenly starts frantically pressing the direction buttons again, causing his car to spin and slam Darby's car off the track. Just as Kakyoin thinks he's won, Darby suddenly bursts into laughter. It turns out this was all part of Darby's plan. He intentionally let Kakyoin hit his car. That way, his car could fly off to the side and take a shortcut on the track. Kakyoin realizes instantly that he has no chance of winning now. In that moment, Darby's stand reaches out and snatches Kakyoin's soul, stuffing it into a Kakyoin doll he had created.